Yeah, we're good. The camera's hot. The mics are hot. And we're back. This is episode 226 of the No Hangover podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, rate, follow across all platforms. We're on YouTube. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Podcasts. Check us out on our socials on Instagram at No Hangover Podcast and on TikTok at No_Hangover. Like the content. Comment on the content. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you think I'm dumb. Any feedback is good feedback. We welcome it. Yeah, we're back with another one. We got a guest, another one, the Trent Barbie.
You know.
Miss Murda A, what's good?
Yeah. Tis I, you guys. I'm chilling. I'm here. Blessed another day. Album just dropped. It's crazy. It's ironic we chose today. But I low-key wanted it to be today because I was
kind of worked out because we were supposed to record last week, right? And then we had to so it kind of worked out. So
perfect.
Hi, I mean, we were talking a little bit before. You said this is your first like official project that you've dropped, like a complete, top to bottom of work. How does that feel?
It feels like a super big accomplishment. Like for me, it's more so like really giving you guys something to listen to, because over the years I've always gotten so like, we need music. And I was hell bent on like, damn, it has to be perfect when I drop it. Like, I don't want to hear, like back then I didn't want to hear no constructive criticism. So it was like, it has to be.
Self-awareness is
now,
key, though. At least you knew you didn't want to hear that shit.
Now I'm more so open because I am evolving, trying to be different, go outside my box. So it's like, all right, I'm going to give you guys this body of work. I feel like this is a really amazing project. I'm open to constructive criticism. I'm open to hearing people's thoughts on what place I was at when I was making that project. So I'm super excited about this drop. Like, y'all don't see it now, but I'm back flipping. Like,
I'm calm on the outside, but I'm fucking wilding on the inside. So you said you weren't really a fan of constructive criticism. Would you say that was kind of the hardest part for you as far as being an artist? And, that comes with the territory as far as like, with any type of artistry, you're putting yourself out there. People are going to have their opinion on it, good or bad. Like, would you say that was the hardest thing for you to overcome?
I feel like, because everything else I felt like I had down packed. It was more so like, how you gonna tell me that what I'm sitting here writing is not fire? Like I'm not hearing that. So, and for me, because my mom, she's real big on constructive criticism. Yeah. So
most moms are, I feel.
Yeah, when I started rapping, she didn't per se like it because I was like really violating. I was cursing a lot, but she told me like, if you're gonna rap, like, because you can rap, I want you to try to do it in a different way. And she always told me like, okay, no, this isn't it. All right, do this. So when I got the finished product, in my head, it's like, all right, my mom already stamped that. Yeah. Nobody else, I don't care what nobody else got to say. But outside of my mom, there are other listeners. You feel me? There's people with different perspectives. So it's like, I do want to be open and hear other people out because I want to take different lanes. I want to do different things. I don't want to be a one-trick pony. This project that you guys hear now, you probably won't hear something like this as a full body project again. I want to do something different every time. So I'm real big on versatility. So now I'm open. Like, if you don't like it, let me know. But just be respectful. Like, just
don't be a
nice.
Dickhead.
Be nice to me when you say whatever it is that you're saying, okay? But like, I'm open to it now. But that was something for me to overcome because I was real, like, people say I was real cocky, super cocky. I would like to say confident. But it's like, I do have to hear other people out. Because not everybody likes the music that I make, or not everybody has the same ear, or some people might like it but want to hear it like this. So I'm open.
So I mean, how are you, I guess keeping that diversity, or like where's that inspiration coming from that you don't want to? Because I feel like most people are kind of okay with like, if it works for them and it sounds good for them, then I'm gonna just keep on doing this. Like, what is pushing you to not want to be like that?
I like to call myself a Jacqueline of all trades. I say I know a little bit about a lot. Yeah. A lot about a little. It's more so like me personally, I can't stay like on a straight line. Like I can't just do one thing because there's always something else that I see that I'm like, okay, let me see if I could do that. All right, let me see if I could do that. I'm always trying to accomplish something else. So for me, it's more so of like getting outside of that box. I don't want somebody to see Miss Murda and just put me in a trap music category, or just what else you would consider my music at this time. So I hear country artists and I think about tapping in with country artists. I want to do features with Korean people. I want to do features with Afro beats. I want to do I want to tap outside the box completely. Because for me, it's like, I know people see me and automatically think of me one way. Yeah. Because they don't know me. But you don't know, like, there's so many, it's a rainbow over here. Yeah. Like, I got so many hats. I can do so many things. And I just want to show people that, like, just give them a different side to me.
Yeah. I feel like that's a good thing about, the podcasting realm and sitting down and be able to do that. Because for me, at least, like you were saying before, I'm not very regimented or scripted with this shit. Like, I want people to see, like, this person, they do this, but like, they're a whole other person. Like, there's so many different aspects that make up one person. Like, not just one thing makes, like, you're not just one thing. You're like a culmination of everything up until this point. So like, and in that type of space in music or whatever creative space, it is easy to try and put people in a box.
In a box. That's what I was gonna say. Like, I feel like in this generation that we're in, period, like, putting yourself out on a platform gives people, I guess, they feel like they have a reasoning to judge you or put you in a box, but it's like, you only know what you're seeing. Yeah. There's 24 hours in a day and you're getting this 45-minute glimpse of me on reality TV. Then they took 5 minutes out of each scene. Yeah. Like, you don't know anything but what we're allowing you to see. And half of the time that's scripted. It's not even the truth. Right. So it's like, I try to be as authentically myself as I can be when I come in front of a camera, even if it's on my Instagram story. Like, I'm just me all day. So in one story, I might be cussing somebody out. In the next story, I might be having a ball. And that's all me, but it's just different timing. So so it's just like, putting yourself out there is really like a stab and a good thing. It's like double-headed sword. Like, I'm giving you guys me, but I'm also giving you the opportunity to judge me too, not knowing who I am. Yeah. But I feel like that's cool in itself because for me, I don't know, call me crazy, it make me laugh because it's just like, bro, like, I'm seeing what you're saying and it's not registering because that's literally not what it is. Yeah. But I'm gonna let you go off every time because that should just be that. It gasses me. Yeah. I love it. Because for me, it's just like, you don't know me.
Yeah, I feel like you kind of have to like take that shit with a grain of salt and not take it too seriously. Because if you go and read these comments and you just like I don't know, let it
fester.
Yeah, if you put too much time into it, like, it's not.
I feel like I'm a troll though. Like, people will think that I'm mad because what I'm texting back and how aggressive it sounds, but I'm literally on the other side laughing because it's just like, bro.
Well, that's also part of it too. Like, you're reading the words how you're reading it in your head, not necessarily how it was intended to be sent. So like, I'm the same way. Like, just recently, probably in the past couple months, like, I've started engaging more with comments and things like that because it brings up the engagement on the videos and shit. But like, some people, it just like, it's just wild how they think, like, I don't know, like, their opinion really fucking phases me. Like,
this morning, some of them don't even wash their ass, and you got on my post and commented or gave your opinion. For what? Because if I say I didn't comment back and I didn't feel like being the troll today, your comment would just be there. Sitting there.
You didn't even know if I read that shit or not.
Exactly. So it's just like, bro, you could have, because me personally, if I see something on the internet that I don't like or that I don't agree to, if it's not a give your opinion post, like we're debating on it, I don't say it. I don't have nothing. If I don't have nothing nice to say, I'm not going to say nothing. Say it for what? Like,
it just puts bad fucking energy
like,
out there
and that could have been the feather to break the camel's back. Like, you don't know what type of day that person was having. You feel me? So I always think about that too. Like, damn, there's already 500 other people underneath here dogging you right now, I'm not gonna be the 501.
But I feel like that kind of goes with like the self-awareness that we were talking about a little bit, because like if you're posting something, I feel like you kind of have to know what type of reaction it's gonna elicit. Like, there's certain videos that I post and certain reels that I post that I know like somebody, even if it's just one person, they're gonna fucking fry my ass in the comments, and that's fine, and that's okay. Like, I understand, kind of what I'm getting myself into in a sense, and I feel like, I don't know, I guess maybe it's just because social media has become so just normalized that people maybe don't think about what they're posting as much and just kind of do it, and then don't really think about like the outcome and the consequences from it, whether good or bad. Like, because there's some videos that I post that, oh shit, like I'm getting a lot of love on this shit, but then I know there's videos that I post that people are just waiting for fucking for me to see for real, and it's just like, but I knew that, so like that's part of the reason why that shit doesn't really bother me as much. Like, I know what putting myself out there entails, and like I know that once I put it out on the internet, like it's social media, like it's for anybody to comment on, whoever sees it. So like,
I just feel like if I didn't ask for your opinion, like don't say nothing to, like, me personally, like how you said self-awareness. Yeah. Sometimes when I post videos, I have zero self-awareness. Like, I'm literally, I woke up, this was on my mind, it triggered me, I said it in my phone, I posted it. I didn't in that post say, so you guys please tell me what you think. It was just me getting something off my chest.
It's a stream of consciousness.
And then if you proceed to feel like you have an opinion that doesn't correlate with the opinion that I have, now I'm mad, because it's just like, bro, I was getting something off my chest. Who told you to say something? Like, I wasn't talking to you. Like, I was talking to you, but I wasn't talking to you. Like, so for me, it's more so like, I know I have to get out of that realm, because I know what type of party it's going to be when I get out there. Yeah. And I'm very opinionated, but on things that concern me. Like, I feel like people be having opinions about things that have no concern with you. Like, it didn't cost you nothing to shut up. So
has anybody ever like come up to you in public or like while you're doing a show or something like that and said some fucking off the wall shit, or like
something crazy, like try to violate me? And no, I've never been addressed in public like on any type
like
of
disrespected
negative
or anything like that.
No, like I can honestly say I would probably be the one doing the addressing. Like, I'm
the one going up to people saying some shit.
I don't give much room for people to feel like that there can ever be any place where you feel like you can try to check me or disrespect me. I feel like I can be confrontational, but I try not to be, because I know when I get in that space how I get. Yeah. So for me, if I'm in a room with somebody that I per se don't like, and it's not like a super big issue, like I see you, I'm a whoop your ass. Like, like I just won't speak to you. Like, I act like you're not even there. But like, if I feel like it's where I'm like looking over my shoulder or my heart beating out of my chest, I'm gonna address it, because I don't like feeling uncomfortable. But I don't feel like there's ever been a time where it was just like, yo, Murda, I feel like, or let's address this. Not ever. It's usually like the other way around. Like, people will have a problem and then see me and act oblivious, and then I'm the one that has to.
Yeah, and that was kind of like the second part of that was like, I feel like most people that will say shit on the internet will never ever ever say shit to your face, and they'll be fucking bad and tough and say all this fucking hard shit and fuck you and you suck and you're dumb and all this other shit, but would never ever say that shit to your face. And I think that's also part of the reason why I don't get upset. Because it's like, I know you're just saying this because you're like safe behind your keyboard. Like, you wouldn't, and like me too. Like, I don't really try to be confrontational, and like I'm a pretty chill guy. Like, I feel like most things can be solved with talking things through. But people just get fucking froggy online and just feel like they can fucking just say whatever.
And that's why I don't comment on people's stuff either. Because it's like, if I were to see you in person, would I tell you that? Probably not. Like, I'm a realist. Like. what would that do for me? Like, and I don't know how crazy you are. You might just post. I'm not oblivious to the world, so I'm not just walking up to people saying anything. Like I said, the camel that break. You feel me? Yeah. So it's just like, I don't know. I feel like people that do that, like I feel like you need mental help, like literal, because it's like I said, like if they ask for opinion, if it's a post where like people are debating on a topic or it's a controversial post, then okay, but like I see females on Instagram shanking they funk butt all the time. I'm not gonna comment like, hey, yo, sis, stop doing
Chill
that.
out.
Like that looks nasty, or you're degrading yourself, or like you should go off, sis. Do your one. Yeah, do your one. I don't have nothing to say because it's not my place. Like maybe that's how she make her money. Maybe that's how she gets her confidence. Like you never know people's background into why they do certain things. So like I just feel like if it's not where somebody asks you, mind your business. That's just how I feel.
Keep it to yourself.
Yeah. Maybe it's just me, but it's just like I don't get the concept. Like I really don't. Especially if you already see like mad people like just dogging them. Well, and it could be a post where maybe they deserve to be dogged, but it's like,
I mean, I just feel, I mean, I think a lot of it just comes from like insecurity and like not really being like, I guess, not knowing yourself or you know, whatever insecurity that you know people are just projecting. And like I said, like it's easy to do that when you're behind the keyboard, behind the screen and shit like that, and you can post whatever you want, but then not really.
You know what's crazy? I'm sorry,
Go ahead.
But I feel like when you go to their profile, it says it all. Like you literally look depressed. Like you look like you had nothing better to do.
Yeah.
So that's what makes me laugh in itself too. Like when I really go and click the people's profile and I see what you guys look like and are living like, it's like, dang.
I don't even gotta say anything.
Like, all right, I'm petty. Like I said, I like to troll, so like I'll just post your profile picture, like have it as my profile picture, like, or your grandma with one leg. Like I take it there. Like that's why I try to stay out the mix, because I know how I get. Like it get real petty, and it's just like, dang, Audrey, maybe you took it too far, but they started with you. So finish. Yeah,
listen, I feel the same way. I don't go looking for shit, but don't go starting some shit, because again, like most of the time, if somebody says something to me, like I don't care. I don't know you, so like it's not gonna hurt my feelings. Like you're probably saying some shit that I don't know, maybe fuck, yo, you got a big nose or whatever the fuck. My hair looks fucking whatever the fuck, and they're just saying shit that they see, but it's like, these are all things that I'm already aware of, or like I know you're just saying to like get a rise out of me, so like it doesn't really bother me. But then me, like because I know most people are just insecure, and you could attack shit like that and it'll fucking ruin them from the random person. And I'm not the random person you want to be, because like I won't give a fuck. Like I'll go to sleep at night fine,
peacefully.
and you'll be up at night fucking, oh my god, like maybe he's right, maybe I am ugly, and maybe this or maybe that, and,
like now
and all
you're
that other
tweaking
shit
out and I'm chilling because you started with me. I feel like for me, for instance, my gap like was a topic of discussion my whole childhood. So it was like people would, when I tell you, if you had the blinds, okay, you know, let's see y'all, okay, you know the blinds that go straight down, right? And you know, like the hood households, sometimes one is missing. They used to compare my gap to that, right?
That's fucked up.
Crazy. They would violate me about my gap, right? And back then, as a kid, I used to like literally cry. Like I would be so sad about my gap. And then I got older and like, men were like, damn, like I like that gap. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you like my gap? Like, this same gap? Like, what? And then it would be like females like mad at me. Oh, you and your gap. And it was just like.
Well, I think part of that is like, I think as we get older, like people, like you just kind of like, people like what they like and like do what they do, and like there's all different types of like communities and like groups and this and that and the third,
and the gap
like,
ain't never stopped nothing over here. Like that's the part that once I realized that, like, because when I was younger, I'm like, damn, I got a gap, I will never find a man, like I'm about to be with a gremlin, like I'm gonna have to just settle because my gap. What, I was bagging fine shit with a gap? Now y'all can't tell me nothing. Like, oh, your gap this. Yes, your man will fill it in. Fill in that gap. Okay?
Wow, damn,
boom,
let him have it.
Shots fired. But that just like stuff like that, or like my forehead. Like I used to be, the wig is like, doing this one.
I was about to say, your forehead don't look that big.
Listen, all right? Listen. So, but like, then I saw Rihanna and I'm like, Rihanna got a big
everybody loves her.
Everybody loves Rihanna. So like, show my forehead. Like, it's just stuff like that. Like, people really try to nitpick at things. And like, once you find security in yourself, it's like, bro, I can laugh with you. Like, I'll pull my forehead out right now and we could both joke about it.
Especially if it's a good joke too. Yeah. Like when people will say shit and it's like, damn, I've heard that one like a fucking million times. Like, come with something a little bit more original. But then when they come with something new, I'm like, damn, that was actually pretty good.
Right?
Like, fuck.
So
like,
it might sting a little bit.
Like, but like I'll laugh with you.
Yeah,
just like shed a little tear. But
it's crazy because it's like people, I feel like nobody on earth, even the finest dude or the finest female, nobody's perfect. So it's like, even with whatever you think makes you look not as appeasing, like that might just be somebody's fetish. Like people like different things, and you just have to find who likes you. Like that's the problem. People be going out to act your face. I like to say that, act your face. Stop going out trying to bag stuff that you have no business trying to bag. Like that's she's a 10, you're a 2.
Damn.
Somebody loves that 2 and thinks that 2 is a 10, but the 10 doesn't. Yeah. So when she treats you like a 2,
don't be mad.
Exactly.
Know yourself.
Exactly.
Self-awareness.
Exactly. Self-awareness.
Come full circle with that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. Was there like a point, I guess, like, I don't know, I guess at any point in your life where all that stuff started kind of clicking for you? Like as far as like, man, like as long as I'm cool with myself, secure with myself, like all this other shit will figure itself out, and I don't really gotta like worry about what other people are saying or things like that, or like, or was it something that was more gradual?
I feel like when I was in elementary, I used to get bullied, like hardcore bully, like head in the toilet, like real life bullied. Damn. And my mom, like I would come home crying, and my mom was like, bro, if you come home crying one more time, I'm gonna do something to you. And I'm like, dang, my mom's a pretty big woman, so I might just want to hit my 1-2s at school. So I went to school, handled my 1s, and it was like everything that they was bullying me about. Like my mom was real big on reassuring me, like that I was beautiful, that I was that girl, like that nobody could mess with me, always. So once I got out of allowing people to treat me any kind of way and really listening to what my mom instilled in me, I was not even in middle school, like when I was really walking around like I was that girl, like gap and all, big forehead, ashy knees. You couldn't tell me nothing. Like I just felt like I was her, and I walked like that. I talked like that. So a lot of the times people would perceive me as being cocky or overly confident, but it was just like, I don't know what I went through to get.
Damn, that's fucked up. To this. Fucking head in the toilet for real?
Literally.
That's fucked up. See, like I could never like, I don't know. Bullying has always been like a weird thing to me. Like I don't know. It's fucked up. Like I guess people go through their shit and like they have their reasons and whatever they're going on, is going on at home, and then you're a kid, so you don't really know how to handle it, so you project and shit like that. But like, damn, like that's fucked. That's like fucked up.
Like at our ages, I don't blame them because, like you said, they were impressionable. So whatever they saw, like now, big ages, like you're doing that now. That's weird. Yeah. But like young kids, like I feel like it built my character, and probably looking back on their life, they probably realize now that what they did was wrong, and it probably built character for them as well. I would say that I hated that it happened to me, but I wouldn't change that it happened to me because it really Like that's what set in stone. And my mom, she's a real like strong, independent. If independent black woman was a person, it's my mom. So she never let nobody run her over, talk to her crazy. I've seen my mom get down with men. So it's like, okay, like if she can do it, I can too. Like I'm not about to let y'all play with me. Like I don't care if it's a little look at the eye. Like what's the issue? Like after that, I started speaking up about everything. Like I didn't like weird tension would give me anxiety. So like if I'm in a room with people and I feel like you might not like me, or it's for me, call me crazy, but I know when somebody don't mess with me. Like it's just energy.
I feel like yeah. I feel like it's kind of obvious.
It gives me anxiety because it's like you don't know me. Like you don't have any real issue with me. Yeah. What's the issue? Because I can't get jiggy. I can't have a good time around like no weird energy. Like stay over there. Like don't even come around me with that. Because you're just like, bro, what's the issue? It takes me back to that because it's like they were sitting around me. They were girls that I was cool with at first until they found out my ethnicity. Like I'm Haitian and Jamaican. And they were Black American girls. And back then it wasn't cool to be Haitian. Like Kodak wasn't out yet. Haitians was not it. We were like, they treated us like dirt. So, and back then I didn't know anything about that. Like I just knew my dad was Haitian. My mom's Jamaican. So I'm just telling people, and that like took a turn for the worse for me. And like, it was just like, oh, you're dirty, you're this, you're that. And these were people that I was friends with, like how eating lunch with every day. We in class having a good time. So it was just like, all right, now I'm around you guys and it's quiet. Cause before the bullying started, it was the distancing, like the acting weird. So it's like, all right, did I do something?
Yeah, and you're a kid, so that's your first time experiencing some shit like that. So that's all brand new and all that shit. So for me,
now in my older age, it's a trigger for me. Like I don't like being around any unresolved tension. Like if there's an issue that me and you had through text message, when I see you, we're addressing it off rip. Because I can't sit around you and be, hey, how you doing?
All that fake shit.
No, my skin is crawling right now. What's up? Get it off your chest.
Facts.
Like. But I feel like people, a lot of the time, they avoid confrontation with me because they feel like it's going to go one way. Like, depending on the situation, yes, I get really heated. But I'm a gentle giant. Like, apologize and be genuine if you're in the wrong, or if we need to have a common ground understanding, I can do that. Cool beans. But don't come in here acting oblivious, like, oh, I don't know nothing. Like that'll tick for me. Like, cause it's like, bro, you know I'm mad. You know what I'm mad about. Like, let's just address it, get it off the table, so we could be good.
Well, I feel like confrontation has like a negative connotation to it. Like, I don't think confrontation, to me at least, it's not like I gotta be aggressive, I gotta be violent, or gotta be fucking in your face, whatever. It's just addressing the issue. And it could be so easy, but that's confronting an issue. And it could just be like, all right, let's have a talk. This was that. I'll bet, cool, whatever. It could take like 5 or 6 conversations. And I've been in situations like with, close friends where it's like, obviously there's an issue. Like, you're my friend, you're my dog, so I'm gonna fucking, if we got to talk about this like a billion times, we'll have the same conversation and until we figure this out. But like, it doesn't have to get aggressive, or it doesn't have to get like to the point where we're going to throw hands or anything like that. Like, but I feel like people have the idea of confrontation of that in their head of like, oh, like, fuck you. No, fuck you. Like,
or more so like they don't know how to maturely address the situation. Right. Like they don't want to tick you off, or I feel like in a lot of my situations, because I am quick to anger, people think that that's going to be it all the time. Yeah. But like I said, if you come in addressing an issue, or we're coming in addressing an issue together, like you said, like we can have this conversation as many times need be. Like you said, a confrontation doesn't have to be an argument. I just I don't want to sugarcoat nothing. I don't want to beat around no bushes. Let's get to the root of the issue.
Yeah, so there's no confusion on what no, I feel that. Definitely. And I'm the same way. Like I'll tell people, like, just be real with me. One, I'm a fucking adult. Like, like, I'll be okay. Even if I'm sad, like, I'll get over it. One. And two, like, just, damn, I lost my train of thought. What were we just talking about? Shit.
Being an adult. Let's gather our train of thought. Hold on.
Damn, that shit just
Friend,
fucking.
I'm high too.
Damn, that shit just fucking.
Stop, because every time you say damn, it gets further away.
It's gone. It's gone. We were just talking about confrontation.
Okay.
Talking about how. Oh, that's what it was. That just because like my initial reaction might not be the best, or it might be like I'm upset or it makes me angry or whatever, but that doesn't mean that's gonna be how I feel in a day from now, or in a week from now, or anything like that. So like I feel like people get kind of anxious or kind of like of the initial reaction when it's like that's not what it is. That's just what it is right now. But like let me settle down a little bit, calm down, gather my thoughts, play back the conversation or whatever, and I'm like, all right, bet, like I hear what you were saying. I just let this emotion get the best of me at this point. Like my bad, and then we keep it fucking moving. And like
with me, you don't got a week. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You don't got a week. You did something to make me mad. You knew when you made me mad that it got me mad. Let's talk about it immediately. I don't care how you feel like I'm gonna feel, because for me, the more time you give me, the more my thoughts fester. And the more I'm just like, okay, now I'm adding 2 and 2 and it's making 10.
Yeah.
And I'm putting more, like now I'm adding stuff that wasn't even there because you're giving me time to think.
Yeah, people.
Instead of like, let's nip it right now.
I've noticed that people, like, if you give people too much time, then they'll start kind of running with own narratives in their head. And it might make sense. Like, it might, because especially if it's somebody that you know or that you're close with, like, they're just kind of, since they know you, they're assuming what you might think. And it might make sense. But, like, when you go to talk about it, it's like, no, that's not how I felt about it at all.
It just makes it worse because now in my head, even though you're saying that's not what it was, that's what it is. I told myself for 4 days straight that that's what it was. And in those 4 days, you didn't give me no type of nothing to go off of. So now whatever you're telling me, that's the situation. Because I dreamt about it. I woke up, I thought about it. I was eating breakfast thinking about it. Now, like, I'm already so mad about it that I would just feel even more dumb if it wasn't true. So now it has to be true. Like I be real delulu sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, but that's why I say, like, don't give me no time. Like, if you cheated on me, and all right, she might punch me. Take the punch. Let's talk about it. Because if you let me wait. Now you done cheated on me with 5 females. It was 1, now it's 5. Because it's just like my logic be logic in my head. So, or like even simple issues. Because for me, it's like, it's simple stuff. Like, I don't have any problem taking accountability when I'm wrong. Like, that's why I speak so highly on what I speak on, because other way around, like, okay, I was wrong. You know what? Let me see where I was wrong. Even if I don't think I was wrong, let me see it from your perspective. Yeah. All right, I can see where I hurt you. I can apologize for that. And I'm not big on apologizing, because for me, if I did something to you and it hurt you intentionally, a lot of times I meant it. I'm not gonna lie. Warranted. Like, if I hurt your feelings, I probably did it on purpose. So I'm not gonna apologize for that, because I just like to stay true to who I am. Now, if it was something that I was doing just in a moment, not really thinking, and it hurt you, I can apologize for that.
For sure.
So it's just like, I try to be very self-aware. I try to hold myself to the fire as well. I try to take accountability. I can say that I always wasn't like this. It took a lot of years. It took a lot of growth, a lot of breakdown, a lot of struggle for me to, like, okay, how I'm thinking isn't the only way to think. Yeah. Like, there's other people that are going through things as well that I don't know about because they're not speaking on. And I have to take that into consideration as to why they made the moves that they did or why they did the things that they did. So it's just broadened my horizon and my thinking process when it comes to other people's emotions. So that's why I feel how I feel about mine, because I'm just like, bro, if it's you, I'm gonna address it. I'm gonna say I'm sorry. I'm gonna help solve the problem, and don't take a week with me either. Like, if we need to address something, you're mad at me, because now I'm like, damn, bro, you're mad at me. Now you're still mad. Like, now you're talking to people about how mad you are, when we could just be talking about it. Yeah. So it's just like,
I mean, I feel like that's usually the steps though. Like you got to start with yourself and like be able to look yourself in the mirror and be like, what am I contributing to this problem? Whether it's like just in your everyday life or like a specific situation or whatever the fuck. And like, I feel like that's where it starts, because if you can't identify these things in yourself, like
everybody else is always the problem.
Right.
It's always everybody else.
Right. So it's like, and it's just a vicious cycle of like, well, I'm not the issue. And then, you know,
you're into another problem.
20, 30 years later, you just have a fucking, your life is like just a pile of issues. And it's like, well, how did we get here? And then you have to go. And then you got to go through fucking, because it's hard enough to just go through one issue. Now imagine you got 20 years of piled up shit that you got to sift through and try and figure shit out and do all this extra shit, like all these steps that you got to take, and now you got to do that fucking 50 times over because it's just like so much piled up.
Accountability. Like even in situations where partners cheat or people have discrepancies, I feel like no one side is ever perfect.
Yeah.
Like you had
there's blame
some
to go around.
Part, to put into the outcome.
Yeah.
If it was your reaction, your tone, you being nonchalant, like it.
Ooh, that's one that hits me a lot. A lot of people a lot of people have, you just don't care. Like you just, why are you so,
people think you're nonchalant?
Yeah.
You give very like,
I am very,
you give like Aquarius vibes.
No.
Don't tell me.
All right.
Okay, so if you're not an Aquarius, okay, I'm gonna do like 3 pick.
All right, go ahead.
The energy that you give, like that I feel.
All right, let's hear it.
It's either Leo, because you give like a dominant energy. Taurus, because you're laid back, chill. I feel like maybe slow to anger. Or Pisces.
One of those is right. So
I'm correct in one.
You're correct on,
okay.
On one of them. So
Pisces male for me is a little too energetic for you. I want to say a Taurus.
Boom. Bingo. You
You're
got
Taurus.
it.
I'm Taurus.
When's your birthday?
May 4th.
Oh, may the 4th be with you. Yeah.
You're April
21st.
We disclaim.
Take
my that back.
Oh, damn.
Take it back. Take it back.
I'm the first day. Okay. A lot of people say that. I mean, I'm not really big into
Zodiac
stuff. I think it's interesting, but
I'm Taurus gang. I'm tatted on me. I love my sign. Okay.
I'm gonna get it covered up and like get actual like a real like more realistic thing.
You saw my face?
Yeah.
Like don't do us like that.
Yeah. But my sister's birthday, hers is May 6th.
So okay. Oh, so you have a Taurus sister?
Yeah, older sister, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, so okay. I love Tauruses in general. Not just because it's my sign.
That's a little bias here.
But I just feel like I've never really heard somebody be like, I hate a Taurus. Like I feel like we're pretty easygoing people.
But that's the shit that pisses people off with me is that I'm so laid back and like, it's not that I don't care about things. It's just that I don't care about dumb shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, I focus on what I can control and kind of let everything else play itself out. Like obviously, like if it's, whatever relationship, friendship, romantic, family, or like, it's work or, podcast or, whatever I'm putting some energy into it. Like I'll do what I can to try and make the outcome in my favor. But like, I'm not gonna like obsess over things that I know I can't control because then I'm just going to be stressing myself out for no reason. And that rubs people the wrong way sometimes just because I guess of how it comes off. And I guess it can come off like I don't care or like I'm just like, oh, whatever.
But they don't understand you're protecting your peace.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, I'm not going to fucking crash out over this shit. Like I don't like, it's not like, I might not be happy about it now, but what is it, the 3-day rule? Like it's something like if you're mad about something, like give it 3 days, and if you're still mad about it after 3 days, then like address it or whatever. But like I was saying before, like
I've never abided by that.
But like I was saying before, like my initial reaction isn't always necessarily how I feel about the situation. You know, like just like everybody else, I'm a person. I go through ups and downs, and even though I might be, cool on the outside, like sometimes I'm just like fucking. Damn, fuck this sucks, or like, oh, I'm in a good mood or whatever. I'm not like emoting it as much. Yeah, okay. Like, and there's definitely times where like, I show emotion and all that other shit, but like, I feel like it's just, I guess for me, like you said, kind of protecting my peace. It's just a lot easier just to stay level headed, stay cool. Like, I live by this. I never think it's a good time to panic, or I never think it's a good time to fucking and fucking all this other shit. Because like, what does that fucking solve? Like, it's just gonna create more issues most likely. Like if like it coming. I mean, if the shoe fits, fuck.
Because like, I be panicking. I'm not gonna lie.
But that's how my older sister is. Like, she definitely like is a lot more, worries about things that I'm like, why the fuck are you even worried about that? Like, there's like, you've already done what you could. Like, now it's in the hands of the universe or whatever the fuck. So like, what else are you gonna do? But I think that's why me and her get along so well, because we even each other out. Like, she is very much on the other side of like, a lot more like regimented, like, on her P's and Q's about shit, like very like done and you make everything. And I'm just a lot more like
mellow, let it flow.
Yeah, like, what do we got going on today? Bet. I don't know if we're ready, but we gonna be. I guess we have to be. Like,
I don't know. I feel like I'm in the balance. Like, I'm a little bit of both. Like, I have things that I know that I need to do that I get done timely manner.
For sure. Like bills and things like that, and
like, dang, pop up and just do it.
Right.
Go with the flow. Like, it all depends. I feel like it's I
definitely have had to get better at that part. Like, I've definitely gotten a little better at planning, like using my calendar to schedule things out and things of that nature. Obviously, when you're an adult, you got to pay bills, and if you got kids or if you got this, you got to take care of those things. But so I feel like those things kind of by default, like, yes, you have to be on time. If not, you're just kind of like fucking up. But like, I don't know, just like everything else, like even when it comes to like just like, I like to work out, so you're going to the gym or like, music or any career path that you're taking, like there's only so much you can do. So like for me at least, like I know that I'm doing what I need to do to get to my end goal, my vision, what I want my life to be, when I accomplish whatever I want to accomplish. And
but you're not going to kill yourself.
Right. And it's like everything else, like it's not like, again, it's not up to me. It's not, there's so many other like variables and different forces working, and there's just people alone. There's fucking 8 billion people in this world. So there's just people alone. There's 8 billion different things kind of like
going on all at once.
And that's not including like just like, you add in nature and like the cars and buildings and restaurant and just like everything that creates a society. Those are all things that you have no control over.
Yeah.
So like, there could be a chain reaction of some dude walking across the street and he trips and knocks something over, and it fucking somehow it affects me. I literally had nothing to do with me. I had no control over that. But like, what am I gonna do? Fucking just cry and bitch and moan about it? Yeah. No, it's like, well, that fucking sucks. Like, how can we fix this?
Yeah.
Like the other day, my car's parked under a tree. Whatever, no biggie. I've lived here for a while, had no issues. My neighbor knocked on my door. Hey, I think a branch fell on your car. I'm like, fuck. So I went and looked. Sure enough, fucking brand dented my fucking car and shit. I'm like, so I could have just like fucking spazzed out and did this and that and whatever. But I took pictures of it, called the front office people at the apartment and, hey, such and such happened. This happened. Send the pictures, whatever. And they're taking care of it. Like the insurance claim is through them now. So it's like,
see, like that's what I need to learn to do.
So that's why like I don't trip. That's why I don't trip about a lot of shit.
Me and the branch would have had it. I'm not gonna. They would have probably kicked me out of the complex. Like, yo, she's disturbing our peace. I'd have been tweaking, because it's like for me, my brain, I need to learn how to process things differently. Like it's automatically like, like I just get agitated because like, bro, why me? Like, why the day I want to park under the tree? Like all the other days. So it's just like, I need to learn to like, okay, because I like that, like conflict resolution. Like you just went straight to boom, 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 what to do to fix this problem.
Well, I mean, and like two things with that, like there was, as I'm taking the picture, there's a dude, I guess older dude, and he's lived in this complex for like 22 years. And he's like, yeah, you need to call them, like they'll take care of it. And he kind of like, gave me game. Right through it. Yeah, I'm like, oh, bet, like that fucking worked out.
Yeah, but also, if you were down there tweaking,
right? Who knows? He might have been like, oh fuck, like, what the hell is wrong with like, and want to steer away and shit like that. So like, that kind of, again, I feel like if you do things how you're supposed to do it, like you have a better chance of things working out for you how they should. Or like in the best way possible.
I took that
depending on whatever the situation is. So
I really took that in.
Hey, we out here spitting wisdom. Right. Hangover podcast. You already know.
As anybody who know me, like I'm quick to react. Like I react first, think about shit later. So I feel like I need to do that more. Like just take a breath. Calm down. It's not that serious because it really don't be that serious. Like when I look back, I be dying laughing. Like, why did you do all of that? Like, or like in the midst of it, I feel like God be like smacking me like, bro, shut up. Because like I'll be going off and then he'll give me what I need and then I'll be sitting there stupid like, dang, I really just did all that yelling for what? Like, example, my car. So it was low on oil. I thought I was Miss Handyman, right? Because I know how to change. Listen, I know how to change
Hey, Miss Handyman over here.
I'm a mechanic. Miss Murda the mechanic. So I know how to change oil in a car, but my car is a Volkswagen, so I had to get different parts. Yeah. So I'm like, dang, I'm like hands-on learner, watch a couple videos. I got it down. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to just go. Because it says it's low, I'm going to just go and add some more oil.
Yeah, those foreigners don't work like that.
Yeah, I was supposed to drain it, right? So I take the whole bottle of new oil and dump it in my car, get the driving, and the whole back of my car is smoking. Like I couldn't see nothing. Look like Christmas, okay? So I'm panicking. I'm like, oh my God, damn. I just messed my car up. All I needed was an oil change. So I pull back up to my spot and I'm like panicking. My mom's like, calm down. And I'm like, no, my God. Like, bro, I don't know how to get this oil out. Like, I can't even drive it to a mechanic because like I'm going to mess my whole engine up. Yeah. So I call back AutoZone and they're like, yeah, you pour too much oil. You put the whole thing in there and the rest of the oil's still in there. So I'm panicking. I call one of my coworkers and one of his employees is a mechanic. So he pulls up right up on me because I literally live like 2 seconds from my job, pulls up, starts changing my oil and shit. Came there with some bud. I'm like, oh, snap. Look at
God. This shit worked out how it's supposed to.
I'm literally there looking at God like, dang. You know what? I need to stop doing that one. Because it's like, I got you. Like, know that I got you, but I still be panicking because it's like, you don't got me quick enough. Like, I need to get got right now. So I need to.
That's something else that's helped me a lot too, that I'm definitely a believer in, things happen for a reason. Yeah. Things happen when they're supposed to happen. Like, and a big thing, is, this podcast. I've been doing it for 6.5 years and now just recently I'm starting to get, kind of build the traction that I felt like it should have been. And like we had our moments, but we lacked in consistency. So like it would show in our, views and our analytics and shit like that. And, now that I'm starting to, get some consistency, get people on, people reaching out to me now, like I'm happy and I appreciate it, but it's hard for me to enjoy it because I feel like I should have been here already. But then I have to kind of like, but again, the shit, it's happening when it's supposed to happen. Like maybe I wasn't ready then, or maybe, it wasn't the right mix.
People weren't ready for you. Yes,
like whatever it is. And I'm just like, whatever. I gotta stop because I also am kind of hard on myself. Like that's why I don't really post a lot of my issues or like things like that. I just handle a lot of stuff internally and handle it like myself. And then once it's done, then I'll start talking about my shit. Like, and this is something that I haven't talked. I think I talked about it on the podcast once, but I got arrested. I didn't tell my mom for 3 years only for the reason because I was already hard enough on myself and all this stuff, and I didn't need somebody else like in my ear like bitching and complaining and are you doing this, are you doing that, all this other shit. It's like I'm already like I was working 5 jobs at one point, making sure I can get everything paid off, all this other shit. And then when I told her 3 years later, I'm like, so this happened, but I did this, got this, and it hasn't hindered me from getting any jobs or working or anything like that. It was just a bump in the road. And she's like, why the fuck are you telling me now? Like, I'm like, well,
that's me. Like, I feel like one of my biggest pet peeves is like hearing somebody tell me something I already know. Because like I've already processed drive me up a wall. In my head, man. I went to bed sleeping about this shit. Like I was thinking about this all night, and then to wake up and hear, so Audrey, you need to do this, or that. Yeah, I know. Like, okay, so
you think I just
I love you, mom. Hearts, love you, mom. Well, my mom does this thing where but I think it's the mother in her. Like she just needs to tell me to do certain things. And for me, it's like it only bothers me because literally right before you were telling me that, I was thinking that already gonna do it. I was already processing it. I was already like, I'm already stressed about it. I don't want to keep hearing about it. And a lot of times she'd be like, I don't need your attitude, or she feels like I'm giving her attitude.
I don't need your feedback.
Maybe, nah, you don't know my mom. Maybe it comes off as an attitude, but it's more so a frustration because it's like I'm already beating myself up about it, and it's like all I want you to do is be proud of me. So I'm trying to do or make the steps towards doing what I need to get done. Or
just be an ear for me. Just be an ear for me. Like, I don't need you to fucking pile on or like, and I think you're right. It is. I think that's just like a mom thing, a parent thing. Like, is there anything that you do now with your own child that you feel like, your mom would bother you and now you see yourself doing the same shit? Or
well, my daughter is 2 now, so I
turn the
feel
mic
like,
over a little bit.
Oh,
there you go.
Look, hey y'all. My baby's 2 now, so right now it's not much for me to like
get on them about it.
Yeah, but that little girl, when I tell you she's been here 3 times before, like 2 years old going on 32, like that. My daughter is like insanely intelligent for her age. Like she speaks clear as day, full on sentences, knows what she wants, doesn't want. Like she telling me what to do, and I'm just like, looking at her like, bro, you're 2.
Like chill out with that shit.
Yeah, like what are you? I be so confused, and I try to, because growing up with my mom, she was very strict because she was a single mom. And we didn't really have a father figure in our lives until my stepdad came along, R.I.P. Leroy. So she was really hard on us, like really strict, like really like.
Yeah, siblings?
Yeah, I'm the oldest of 4 on my mom's side. So I have 2 sisters, 2 younger sisters and a younger brother. Then on my dad's side is 6 of us, and I'm like the 3rd one. So she was real like BTA to the fullest. She didn't play no games. And in that, I took a lot of structure and I appreciate it a lot. But it was a lot in that made me want to be rebellious. Like it was like I think being Caribbean too, it was more so like just do what I say. Yeah. Opposed to this is why I'm telling you to do what I say. So for me, it was like, you're not really telling me why I can't do it, so why can't I?
That was an issue.
And I'm going to do it anyways.
That was
an
issue that I had.
She was, my mom would wow me up. So it was just like, now in raising my daughter, I kind of want to keep that same sternness that my mom had, but also allow her to ask me questions. Because what Caribbean people is, you don't ask no questions. What I said is what I said, and that's it.
Yeah.
But like, I was the type of kid, I need to know why. Like, I want to know why, and I can't ask you why because now you want to beat me. So now I'm gonna do it anyways. Because if I ask you why you gonna beat me, and if I find out why I'm gonna get beat, so
might as well just ask.
Or might as well just do. So for me, I want to give her a space where she's able to ask questions and able to speak her mind, be true to who she is, also with being respectful.
Yeah.
But I don't want her to ever feel like, oh, mommy's gonna snap on me if I ask her this, or mommy's gonna, I might be a little mad, I might have a little bombastic side eye attitude, but I want her to have a safe space to always feel like even down to sex. Like, I know it's a hard topic, especially having a girl child, but down to that, like, I want her, whenever she ready, mommy, I'm ready to, like, I want us to be that comfortable. Like, you want to go to a house party? Okay, I'm in the parking lot. I'm in the driveway. I'll wait for you coming out at 2:00 in the morning. I'll be right here. Like, I just want, because being a kid in a strict household, you telling me no, I'ma just want to do it more.
Right.
Like, all right, let me just be there with you, because you're going to do it anyways. Let me be there with you along the ride and guide you and
coach you up a little bit.
Yeah, just do. Yeah, I'm coming there, do my 1, 2. You might not want to go to another party after mommy come, but I just want my daughter to live in her truth fully, like, not be scared, embarrassed, shy, hold back. Like, I want her to walk in a room and say whatever's on her chest. Like, I want her to be her. So, and I'm not saying that my mom didn't allow me to be me, but there was a lot of rules and restrictions and stipulations. So was like, I was a little scared to be open. So like, when I went to school, I would cuss and go crazy, because it was like, when I was at home, I had to kind of like,
tame it down a little bit.
So, but it's like, I'm taming it down, but my mom got the mouth of a sailor. So it's like, all right. But
well, damn, mom.
Yeah. So why can't I cuss? It sounds cool. But I just want my baby to be just living her truth fully, just flourish. Like, mom, the same confidence my mom gave me, I'm going to give her. Like, she already knows she her at 2. Like, mommy makeup, get her makeup, do her one. She's mommy pretty princess. Like, I love that for her. And because for me, it was more so like, I didn't want a daughter. Like, I wanted a boy so bad. I temper tantrum, cried, kicked the floor when I found out she was a girl. Like,
damn. You know what's funny? When I found out that my mom and my stepdad, when they were gonna have my little sister, and they told us it was a girl, I started crying. And because I wanted a brother. I already had an older sister. And it was funny because my mom asked me, like, after I stopped crying, whatever, she's like, well, are you still going to love her? I'm like, well, I don't know. I haven't met her yet. So. But then we ended up being like, me and my younger sister are fucking very close. Yeah, that is definitely, she's like, me and my older sister went through our phases where we bumped heads and argued and didn't really like each other. It wasn't that long, but we went through our phase. But me and my younger sister have, like, obviously we annoyed each other, but there was never a point where we were like, could not stand each other. Like, it's always been like,
that's me.
She's a real one. Brother. She's a real one. Shout out Julia, love you.
Yeah, shout out Noel. That's my heart. I love it. My little brother is like my ace boon coon, my right hand man, my ride or die. Like, he's the one who watches my baby for me while I'm at work and my mom's working. If I need him to do anything, if he be my ear, like, and he's the only boy. No. So it's him and 3 girls. So he had to hear a lot.
That's how it is on my mom's side. I'm the only boy on my mom's side. I have 2 sisters, and then both of my cousins are females. And then my mom, my aunt, my grandmother, my stepdad was in the house, but me and him kind of bumped heads and a little bit like that. But yeah, so I know it all too well. I know it all too well.
So which, like,
I mean, it kind of helped in the long run. Like, it definitely like helped give me a lot of perspective that a lot of my friends didn't have or whatever. And then, once I started, playing sports and kind of being more involved, then I came, I kind of, and not even just sports, just kind of just going into life, it really made me realize, oh, this isn't just like a guy or girl thing or a black and white thing or him or her. Like this is a people thing. Like people suck. It doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl or you're from here or from there. Like we all fucking suck. So like, how can I suck less? Okay. Pretty much. Because it's like we all have our things that like are gonna annoy people. Like, exactly. Like we all, and I do believe that you have to be selfish to an extent. Obviously, like, you live with yourself, like you deal with yourself every day. So you have to do what's going to be best for you at the end of the day. But, with that in mind, you have to also understand that like what you do affects other people and maybe not directly, but it might affect them indirectly, or like it might, like I was saying, that like chain reaction thing and things like that. So like it definitely, I feel like, being surrounded, and just having, women around me growing up definitely, again, kind of gave me that perspective of, things that you kind of learn going into, when you go to school and things like that. I had that at home because I was not necessarily the oddball out, but I was the only dude. Like, I kind of like was already forced into certain like, things that like, I'm like, I don't want to play this, but like I have to. And then like just hearing how, obviously how guys talk to how girls talk and the similarities to it, and like, what we're complaining about, and like, okay, so we're both complaining about the same shit just from like two different sides. So this is not like a boys rule, girls drool type thing. It's like, again, like we all suck. Like dudes suck for this, girls suck for that. Girls are awesome because of this, guys are awesome because of that. Like this is all a balance. Like we all need each other in some form or fashion. So like I feel like that just kind of eliminated a lot of like, I don't know, I guess prejudices or like any like preconceived notion biases that that you have kind of going into the world. And then now fast forward, now I'm able to, sit down with anybody and talk to them, have a conversation, whether I agree with what they're saying or not, whether I agree with their ideology or their mindset or this or whatever. I could just sit down and listen to them and just take it for what it is and not think too much on it, I guess. Just like, it's like, well, why do you think? And that's why, like, too, like, I'll ask questions. And that's something that you were, saying, either that I could relate to, that my mom did instill that in all of us at a young age. And I feel like I kind of took it and ran with it. It was like, don't just take things for face value, like question things. Like, don't be scared to ask questions. And it kind of backfired on her a little bit, because then now you asking all the questions. She's like, just like, shut the fuck up and do what I tell you. And I'm like, well, no, but you told me to ask questions and all this other shit. So like, it kind of, but like, in the long run, it helped out, because again, like I'm able to just sit down, regardless of what I believe. I can sit down and hear somebody else out and not, take it too personal, or not take it to where like, oh, well, they're wrong, or
kind of pick up their lens and see through it.
Exactly. And I feel like that's the point of like, I don't know, just life, like conversations, like, like this. And that's another reason, that I like doing this, is because like you can't solve things if you don't talk about shit. Exactly. You can't figure out why someone is thinking something, whether it's something brilliant or something ignorant. Like you can't understand why somebody's thinking something or how they act. Exactly. And somebody that I discovered him like 4 or 5 years ago, like this guy named Daryl Davis. So he wrote a book. He was like a jazz musician, all this other stuff. He was on the Joe Rogan podcast, and that's where I saw him. And then I kind of started doing research on my own. But like, he was a jazz musician, and he single-handedly himself sat down with like 250 KKK members, and through the power of conversation got them to put down their robes and change their mindset and understand the flaws and how they were thinking and shit like that. And it's like, man, take away, all the, hot button issues, the racism element of it and all those other things. If you just take that and just apply that same concept to your everyday life, it's like, it's wild how you can get two people who are on two different ends of the spectrum on things. And just by talking, like I said, it could be one conversation, it could be 5, it could be 10, it could be 50. That just bridges the gap. And then you could see like, oh, well, now I understand. I can see why this person had this, mindset, and why they were thinking this way, or why did I fucking not like this person in the beginning? Like, they're actually not too bad. Like, and it's wild how simple it is, but like how far removed we are, like from that is, I guess, just like as people. I get, and in this country, I don't know. I've been lucky enough to travel a lot and travel outside of the country and all these other things. And I do feel like it is just like a people thing. I don't think it's just a US thing or anything like that. I do think it is just like people in general. Yeah, people don't want to fucking admit that they're wrong. And like they want to just feel like that what they say is law and this is right. And even with new information, people will die on a hill, and it's like, but like, look, there's new stuff. Like, it's okay to change your opinion. We have new information. Like, you don't have to fucking die on that hill. But people just get so stubborn and, you know, just get so caught up in being right instead of getting it right. And it's like, well, then we're just never going to fucking move forward. And
that's why I like
we're just going to be here.
Because it's like, it gives you, it's like an eye opener. Because, like I said, if you just hear my music, you're going to think I'm one way. Yeah. But if you sit down and talk to me and hear me speak, then you'll realize there's so many layers. And that's when people get to know me, and I create long lasting relationships for years. Because for me, it's more so like I like to build with people from all aspects, people that see things differently, because I want to see things differently. Like, I know my way isn't the only way, and I know a lot of people might not see things the way I see it. So it's like, it's always cool to like speak to other people, get other people's perspective, listen to them speak, even if I don't agree with you. Right. Like, why do you feel like that, or what made you go that direction?
And again, I feel like understanding kind of eliminates fear. Like, the more you understand something, the less you're going to be scared of it, the more you'll be willing to like just like either just leave it how it is and understand why, or like be more willing to like
dive deeper.
Exactly. And like, I don't know, confront whatever fear, or like, you know, deal with whatever issue it is or things like that. I feel like, you know, when you kind of are scared of something and then just leave it at that, then again, you know, it goes back to you start building narratives in your head, and you start kind of running with what makes sense in your head, and it might make sense, but that doesn't make it true.
And it creeps up. No matter how far back you try to push it, it's gonna creep up. In your everyday life. I could see somebody and tell they have daddy issues just by listening to them talk, or know that you have problem controlling your temper, or it shows up in little things
subconsciously too. Like, you don't even realize it because you're so used to dealing with it that like when it does come out, you just this is just, you don't think about it. And so, other people might say like, damn dog, like what the fuck? Like,
that's why I be trying to be self-aware. So like, I tell people like, listen, I'm a little tweaked out. I do get angry fast, because I know like a lot of people see me, like, to know me is to love me. So like, I'm really a sweetheart. I'm really a lover girl. I'm really a nice person. But when I get mad, it's like, bro, who the hell is this girl? So it's like, I try to give people a forewarning. Like, listen, I'm trying to change. I'm taking those steps. I'm working on me. I'm not oblivious to it. I know how I look right now.
We're just working on it.
But just walk with me through this journey.
We're under construction.
Yeah, like I'm trying. Bob the Builder. I'm trying, all right? So it's just like, I feel like it's all self-awareness. Like you said, people don't want to be wrong, or people want to find the right in everything. Like, you're not always right. It's okay to say that I look dumb, or I was stupid in that, or no, that didn't make any sense, but it made sense to me. Yeah. So, so it's like, I be delusional, but I'm not dumb. Like, I know when I'm being delusional. Like, I could call myself out any day of the week. Like, so for me, it's just like, I have to surround myself with people like that. And that's where my dilemma comes in a lot of the time. Like, I literally have 2 best friends. One that you'll probably always see me with, shows, studio, and my other best friend that lives in Lake Wales. Outside of that, like, I have a lot of people that I talk to, acquaintances. Some I might consider like closer than others. But I'm not really big on, I can't surround myself with people that don't know how to take accountability, or like, you can't take constructive criticism, or you think that like nothing you do is like, that'll
like your shit
irritate me so bad. Like, bro, like, and And it's like me watching you do it is throwing me off because it's like you don't see what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Like there's no way you've been with you your whole life and you.
Yeah, that's the shit that it blows my mind. That like, how are you? Like you literally are with yourself every day of your life
and not self-aware. Like,
but I mean, shout out to my dog Mike Lowe. I've had him on a couple of times, but he kind of, lying to yourself is a paradox. Like you cannot lie to yourself because it's a lie, and you might be able to trick yourself and all these other things. But like we were saying, at the end of the day, when brushing your teeth, you're laying down in bed with your thoughts and shit like that. Like what the truth is about whatever situation is. You're just so like you can't like lying to yourself is. It's not possible. And
I feel like that's why they go so hard because you're trying to convince yourself. Like, and you don't gotta convince me. For real. You don't got stop convincing you because it's not taking you nowhere. Like, I just can't. One thing I really can't stand is like somebody who's hell bent on like trying to keep a problem.
Yeah.
Like I'm giving you like you came to me for advice because I'm good at listening too. Like if you want me to just listen, make sure that's the intention that you said in the beginning of the conversation.
If not, I'm gonna say my shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna
chime in a little bit. Yeah.
So it's like, don't come to me with a problem, and I'm giving you like literally because I know nothing happens overnight, but step by step solution, and you're just like, well, yeah, I'm hearing you, but I'm still mad about.
Like, well, that sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, like and that's what. Like, I don't know if you ever notice this. Just know I'm checked out. Like, I'll get real quiet. It'll turn into a whole lot of yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, damn. Because now I can't. I'm not even gonna waste my energy because you want to be mad.
Yeah,
you want the downfall to fall down. So like,
I just think it's like. It's a little weird how people like, I don't know, find comfort in like misery and like being mad or angry or sad and like find comfort in that shit. Like I guess if that's what you're used to, like I understand it, but I feel like at a certain point, like it's like you start seeing like, damn, like maybe being this way, like is like, I don't feel like it's normal. Like I feel like it's okay to like obviously be sad or be angry and feel the things, but like I don't think it's like. And maybe it sounds harsh, but I don't think it's normal. Like I don't think it's a good thing or like it should be. You should be okay with like being mad or angry all the time and thinking this is just how life is. Like
yeah, I get where you're coming from, and so working on it. I feel like I said, like that's something. Usually that's like my first reaction. Like because like I don't be processing everything how I'm supposed to process it, like take my time. So like I instantly like or like I'll call my best friend and I want to vent real quick, but it's like I'm not gonna stay like me. I know me. Like if I'm mad, I'm probably gonna be mad for like 30 minutes, get over it. But like I need to get it out. If I don't get it out, then I'm gonna stay mad. Yeah. So it's like let me get it out. I'll tell you, like let's say I just need an ear because I don't want to hear no shit back right now. Get it out and then I'm good to go. But like I know that I need to find another resolution because I can see it in my baby. Like she get mad, she can't buckle her seatbelt and she's spazzing. Like she can't put her baby in her stroller, she's throwing it, and I'm looking at her like
I was like, oh shit.
And I'm like, Nancy, you can't do that. And I'm just there like, dang, but this is how I react when I can't find my charger. Yeah. Or this is how I react when I can't find my keys. So like I need to have better reactions because having a kid really will sit you down and put you right in front of you like, okay, this is what you need to work on. Because she's a sponge. All she knows is what
she's so impressionable. Sees.
Yeah.
It's wild. Kids are wild. That's
Nezzy, don't argue with me. Don't argue with me, mommy.
What the fuck? What? Reverse psychology on here.
Clear as day. Mommy, don't say that. Like I'll slip up and curse, or my mom will slip up and curse. Don't say that. She already knows. So it's like I know I have to react to things different. I know I have to start speaking differently. Showing her a more feminine side of me because I don't want her to grow up thinking that you have to be a strong, independent black woman and you can't be vulnerable. Like, cause that's all I seen growing up. Like my mom cried behind closed doors. I didn't ever really see my mom crying until I got older, and now I see her crying. I'm like, bro, you're so emotional. Like, what are you crying about, bro? Like, toughen up. Like, what are you crying for? And it's just like, she always had that side to her, but she didn't show it to us, because I guess maybe she thought at that time that it was a weakness. But I feel like if I would have saw my mom cry more, I would have known, like, okay, it's okay to be where you're at and be emotional, but get up and keep going.
Right.
Like, my mom just made it look like she was thugging, straight thugging through. And it was like, now that I'm older and I know and I'm going through life myself, shorty, I ain't thugging this one out. Like, I'm crying in corners, I'm sliding down walls, I'm punching the air, I'm going through. Like, I be looking at my mom some nights, like, literally wake up out of my bed and look at her like, bro, how did you do this? Like, cause this day and age, it's so hard. Like, y'all was paying rent 4-bedroom $900. Now we paying $1,200 for a studio apartment. Yeah, like, I don't want to talk about it. It be stressing me out. And my mom was doing it, 4 kids, 2 jobs, on dialysis, taking care of my grandfather, like, by herself. And now I'm in it, and I'm like, dang. Like,
definitely.
I just want to.
It gives you an appreciation for sure. It definitely gives you. And that's like, you know, with my parents, because they had kids young. Like, my mom and my dad had my older sister, and my dad was a month from being 17, and my mom was 18. So like, I was aware of that, like, at a pretty young age, and I just, like, vividly remember thinking, I'm like, damn, like, I barely can fucking wipe my own ass. I couldn't imagine having now to fucking wipe somebody else's ass on top of mine. Like, I could, like,
wash their clothes.
Every time I got closer to being 16, I'm like, damn, like, my dad was like about to have a kid. Like, he's gonna be a dad at 16 years old. And then every year after that, I'm like, there's no way. Like, how the fuck? Like,
were you a father?
Yeah, and it's like, you know, me and him went through our tough times too and shit like that. But like, that's part of what kind of helped me, I guess, get over it and just like understand, like, just not seeing my parents as parents, but seeing them as people, and be like, they're my dad, that's my mom, but like, that's just one side of them. That's like, that's one part of them. Like, they have their own life. Like, they've, just like I was saying, like, they're a culmination of everything up until this point. Like, that's who they are. Like, and that kind of helped me see them as that. And I'm like, all right, like,
give them the respect.
Exactly. You know, give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, I have my resentments. I feel like, this could have been different, or y'all should have done this. But like, and I like to believe that, you know, I would have done things differently. But like, who the fuck knows? Like, I have no idea. Like,
you don't know the place that they were in when they had to make those decisions. That's why I give my mom a lot of grace. Like, we went through a lot. Like, me and my mom, we've been through a lot. We've been through ups and downs. We have a lot of disagreements. But at the end of the day, I know her intentions was always pure. Right. Like, I know she never did anything out of malice or to hurt me. Like, I know when she was whooping me, that's all she knew. Yeah. Like, discipline, that's all she knew. Like, straight line, that's all she knew. So seeing her be a grandmother to my daughter, I bask in it, and sometimes it annoys me, because it's like, bro, where was this race when I was coming up?
You got it so easy.
But it's like looking at her evolve into the grandmother that she is now, opposed to the one I might have thought she would have been, is like, okay, like, she seen and knew the things that she needed to change. She's apologized. She stood her 10. I respect my mom, because in moments where she could have just been like, you know what, screw it. Like, your parents don't have to be your parents. Because my mom used to tell me that, and I would look at her like, yeah, you do. But in all actuality, there's deadbeat parents across the nation. Your mother and your father don't have to get up and do nothing for you. They choose to. And when they did that in those times, it was hard for them, especially the younger ones, the ones that were raising babies and babies themselves. Like, making those decisions wasn't easy, because they weren't even fully developed to know, like, they weren't adults. So it's like they're just going off of their own thoughts of what they think is right or what they think they should do. And seeing all the strides my mom's been through and all the times where she could have sat back. My mom been on dialysis for about 10 years, like kidney failure. She could have collected a Social Security check and sit and collecting from the government. She got up, worked 2 jobs, bust her behind to make sure her kids was good. So for me, no matter what my mom has ever done, it's like those was always what stuck out in my mind, because it's like, bro, she's going to work in a wheelchair. Like she can't even stand up to walk to help she a patient trying to help patients. So it's like, you didn't have to do that. You could have stayed in bed and cried about it. But you didn't. And like, ew, I be getting emotional. Stop my lashes.
That's some real shit though. That's some real shit.
She's my backbone. She's my everything. So like, I know a lot of the time she thinks like what you said, when she hears that, I know it's going to touch her heart, because she thinks a lot of the times, like as her kids, we don't see her nothing else than our mom. Like we don't see her outside of that. But like, I see way past that. Like in my head, I just be like, bro, to this day, because my mom's still on dialysis, like I don't know how you do it, lady. Like how she gets up, goes to work, gets off of work, goes to dialysis, have to get off of dialysis 2-3 o'clock in the morning, get up then at 7-8 o'clock in the morning to go to work, be on her feet all day, don't complain, get her job done expeditiously, do a great job at that, and come home and be an amazing grandmother. Like I commend her, I salute her. I can't find no fault in her. Because I would have, if I was put in my mom's shoes, I would have folded. I wouldn't have made it as far as my mom made it. I know that for a fact. I know I wasn't built that strong. Like I'm getting there. But to be as strong as my mom was then, it gave me chills, because it's just like, bro, how did you do that? Like you didn't have a stable structure around you to know, like, get up off my ass and just get it done for my kids. Like my grandmother was there, great grandmother, grandfather was there, but it's like, you know, every family have their icks. So for her to stand on her 10 at all times, behind her kids at all times, that just, she don't know, like the appreciation I have for her.
Through the roof.
Through
the
like,
roof.
I can't even speak on it. I just feel like I could never repay her for the sacrifices she's made, and she's made sacrifices. And there's been times where I was super angry at my mom, and I was just like, bro, but if you were in that position, what would you have done? Like, could you have gotten through that shit? Like you're judging, but if you were in that position, what would you have done? So that's why I extend my mom grace, because she deserves it. She deserves the world, the entire world. And I'm going to give it to her. Because I've never seen somebody like her. I love that girl. Wait, mommy.
Turn up. Shout out. Yeah. Shout out to
mama.
you. Yeah, turn up.
Mama Murda.
Mama
she got
Murda.
the chain, everything.
Oh, hello. Shit. It's
she
official.
thought she lost it.
It's
Boy,
official.
That lady almost lost her top. Yeah, that's my support. Like, when I started rapping, like I told you, I started rapping and I was like in middle school. I had got in a fight, wrote my first song, and I was trashing this girl, like all types of B words, F you this, F you that. And we go Christmas break to my stepdad's house, which is my sibling's dad.
Yeah.
We go over there. She comes and picks us up, and she throw my notebook at me in the car. Like,
what the hell is?
I'm like, I look at it. I'm like,
whoa.
And she just start piecing me front seat.
Damn.
I'm like, I'm sorry. She's like, listen, if you gonna write music, it's gonna be respectable. Like, cause she told me like a couple days after that, like, that was hot. Like, it was fire. But like, you need to
tighten up some things in
like,
here.
I just don't want to hear all that cursing. You a lady. Like, well, and I'm looking at her like, what are you talking about? Like, you be cussing.
Where do you think I get it from?
Yeah, but okay. So then I started taking it serious, and when I did, like, my mom, biggest supporter.
Yeah.
Like, she would find me the beats. Like, yo, rap on this. I want to hear you on this. Like, and if I was trash, my mom would definitely let me know. Like, when I tried singing, she told me give it up. Like, I wanted to sing for a talent show.
Yeah.
It was cut it off. Cut
that ain't
the mic.
for you. You trying to embarrass yourself?
And I never sung again. Even when I'm in the shower, I try to keep it at a very minimal. So my mom's very honest. Okay, she's real honest. So when she told me like, I think you can really do it. Like that's what really gave me the push. And I would listen to like female battle rap when that was first coming out with Babs Bunny and all that. And it was like, okay, y'all women, y'all rapping like niggas. Y'all talking about something and it's fire. Like I like it. Like I can get with this. And that's just how it started. And mommy was on board. Like every song she let me know, yeah, nah, I don't like this one. Or yeah, I like this one. And it was constructive criticism. And like I said, once mommy put her stamp of approval on it, for me, it was like, okay.
That was a rap.
Yeah. Cause I never like growing up listening to her selection of music, like the old school, the Foxy Brown, the MC Light, all of that. Like I'm listening and I'm knowing like, okay, my mom got a good ear. Yeah. My stepdad, they got a good ear. Like these are some shit that they listen to. Like I could play it today and it still be a hit. Yeah. So I just started really like pursuing it for real and taking it serious. And I feel like 10 years in, like you said, I feel like, yeah, I could have been way further along in my process. But like you said, everything happens for a reason. And I feel like God set me up perfect time. And like, I already know my name is being mentioned in rooms my feet haven't walked in yet. And I'm so big on manifestation. Like anything that I have done this far, I've manifested it. Yeah. So it's like, I know only bigger and better is to come. And I can't wait. Like that's why I'm so excited about this album. Like, even if it doesn't do numbers right here, right now, like I know it takes one person, one ear, one song, which is a minute and something seconds on that tape to catapult my life into something else. And it's not even that I'm waiting for that moment because I'm also putting in the work. Yeah. It's just like, I know in due time. Because I'm big on, if it's not meant for you, let it go. You feel me? Because then you're just wasting time. Yeah. But I feel like I keep on pursuing the music thing because anything that I say I want to do or set out a goal or feel like, okay, maybe this is the next step I need to take, God just lines it up. Boom, boom, boom. It's just, I don't have to do too much. Yeah. I don't have to extend too much of myself or overly stress myself. It usually just comes to me, especially when I'm putting my best foot forward. So I like it where I'm at right now. Like I can't complain. Yeah, I want 100 million in the bank account, but I know it takes character building. Facts. Because I know if God would have gave it to me off rip, I probably wouldn't be as humble as I am now. Like I probably wouldn't be as reliant on him as I am now. So I know he knew who I was before I got here. So he knew what to take me through, what steps I needed to get myself right. And the breakdown is for the build up. But sometimes I'll be like, dang, bro. I'm getting broke down now. Like,
I get the point.
Ain't no
I get
oil
it.
in this engine. Like,
I get it.
I'm chugging my way through it. Like, but hey, I feel like it's all for the greater good. Like, only he sees and knows all. So I'm just going with the flow, honestly.
That's really all you can do, honestly, is fucking, like I said, control what you can and fucking let the rest be what it may. And
exactly.
That's it. I got one more question. Okay. It's probably a basic ass question. And you've probably heard it a million times. How did you come up with the name Miss Murda A?
Oh, so we was just talking about my mommy. It was actually my mom. So my original rap name, don't laugh at me, y'all. It was Audge the Dawn. I don't know, because my name is Audja. So I don't know what possessed me. I think, okay, so at the time, A Boogie was out with Don Q, and I really like Don Q. So I'm like, ooh, I like the Don. So I used that. My mom was like, hell no. Like, I'm not calling you that shit. It's trash. And I'm just like, bro, what are you talking? What do you know? So she was like, what about Murda A? I'm like,
Damn. All right. Maybe you do know something.
Yeah, she like Murda A. I'm like, okay, I like that. I had a little ring to it. So that was my first tattoo, was Murda A. And then I would go to my shows, and like when I would go to Tatty shows, he would present me as like Miss Murda A. And then my best friend was like, I like that, like Miss Murda A. So I changed my Instagram, and then I just started going by Miss Murda A. So it was really my mom. She's the one who influenced it. That's why I was like, all right, then you're Mama Murda.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, the Miss definitely adds like I'm about to school you type shit. Like,
that's like,
take notes, Lil.
Yeah, that's how I like to come in. Yeah, because when people see me, they like, oh, pretty face. Like, she probably gonna talk about some cat or talk about shaking ass. Like, I'm not a sexy red type of rapper. Like, kudos to her. Like, that's just not my sound. Like, that's not my go-to. At first I was really making like a lot of music with a lot of substance to it, but I realized that this generation is a little...
That shit don't sell like it should.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of substance. Sorry, y'all.
Truth hurts.
Sorry. I'm sorry, we just tapped in, but it just irks me, the shit that we listen to nowadays, that everybody's like really like in the clubs bumping. And I'm looking around like,
what the fuck is this?
We in a simulation. That's what the hell this is. Cause ain't no way. There's no. Am I the only one sitting here dumbfounded right now? But okay, cool. So I felt like I had to dumb it down a little bit.
Yeah.
But I feel like even in my not so conscious music, I'm still conscious.
Yeah.
I still make sense. I still stick to topic. I feel like it's still a vibe. Like, I be listening to my music in the car and gotta slow down. Like, dang, I'm going too fast. Like, so I feel like it's like it's turned. I like it. Like this, like I said, what y'all getting from me now, like what I just dropped, you probably won't get another body of work like that out of me, because now I'm trying to evolve and do something different. But I always like turk music for me comes out so easy, because like I said, like I be so quick to get angry, so to talk about slapping a bitch is nothing to me, like, because it's like I'll really do it, like
I do that shit in my sleep.
Yeah, I'm like that. So it's like I can do that in 0.5 seconds, but like when now I want to tap into my emotions and make something more meaningful, now I have to like really sit down and tap into that, because like I try, not that I try to run from it, but I try not to be too vulnerable, because I'm quick to be emotional. Like, I'll start rapping a song and be crying on stage. So it's like,
hey, at least you know it's fucking real though.
Yeah.
Look,
so it's like it be tugging on my heartstrings. Yeah. I be telling people I'm a real crybaby. I be crying on cue.
Like, so, I might seem like I'm a fucking badass, but like, underneath all that,
name is Miss Murda A, but like I shoot you and cry about it. Like, I just be in my own emotions a lot of the time. So I try to make music that's like, all right, nah, I'm mad. So I could rap that and be, you feel me? But now I want to like tap into like my girly side, like a little more like sexy Murda, like
all right,
a little more sassy, fancy girl, the ratchet stuff. You know, I feel like this music that I just dropped, like this album, like you can put that on Now That's TV or like Zeus. Y'all need to put me on one of y'all episodes, because I feel like my music that I just dropped, it's like, it's for those type of girls. Like, when I hear that and I see a bitch I don't like, I'm stealing off immediately.
On sight.
I got too much anger in me, baby. Need to let it out. Like, well, okay. So yeah, now I want to tap into more like my feminine era, like really give y'all some sexy girl music.
All right. So there you go. That's No Hangover exclusive. You already know what's coming next. What's good? But
later.
Bet. We didn't even talk about aliens, but we could save that for another day.
Next one.
We say that for another day.
That's gonna be a whole 2-hour episode. Yeah.
But I mean, this was great.
23 notifications.
They must know.
That's wild.
Shit. That's what happens when you're popular, huh?
Yep. Let me text mommy now. Done now.
Word.
All right, thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, plug your socials, plug the tape that you just put out, all that. Yeah, go ahead.
Tap into BTA Enterprises out on all platforms. You can find me on all platforms as well at mrs.murda.a. That's Miss Murda A on everything streaming, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. And make sure y'all make videos to my video. Boom. And if I see you and you don't know a lyric and you say that you mess with me, it's going to be a problem. On my brain.
None of that fake shit. But yeah. We're done. Episode 225 in the motherfucking books. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, rate, follow across all platforms. We're on YouTube. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Podcasts. Check us out on Instagram at No Hangover Podcast. On TikTok at @no_hangover. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. Miss Murda A, I appreciate you. We'll do this again sometime.
You.
Everybody love everybody. Deuces.
We out.